Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back. We are live. Happy Sunday. We're back here in the building. I know I have had a little bit of an MIA last Thursday, so my apologies for anybody waiting for me on that day, but we are back in the building. We're going to be featuring in today's video, we are going to be featuring these washed black, as you do happen to see these washed black Air Jordan 1 highs. I'm excited to have them in the building. We've got a pretty interesting box if you guys haven't seen them already. But what's going on? How is everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, we're back here. We're back on the grind. You guys know it. I hope everybody's doing well. A little bit of a hiatus, but you know we've still been dialed in a lot of aspects. So we got Real Gaming 94 in the building. What up, everybody? What up? What up? What up? Zach is in the building. How are you doing, man? What's going on? We got Jewel loves sneakers. Ayo, what's going on, man? What's up? Salutes to the chat. Indeed. What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. We're back here to obviously talk about sneakers and anything else that I guess is we're looking forward to. You know what I mean? So there are we got a pretty jam-packed hour that we're going to be going through today. Obviously featuring these wash blacks, my honest opinion on them. So we're going to do a review of that. We're going to be talking a little bit about what I scooped up on Yeezy Day. So I got I guess a couple unboxings we're going to be doing today. What I initially scooped up for Yeezy Day, you guys might already know. I may have mentioned in my last my previous lives, but we got them in here, and I'm going to be unboxing them on the channel for you guys. And then we are also going to be talking about what are we looking forward to, like what is in the pipeline, because it's looking like June's a little on the drier side. I mean, if you look at the sneakers app, it looks a little bit more on the dry side. To be honest, I think these washed blacks was something that a lot of people were looking forward to. So it's interesting to see kind of where they're. It's interesting to see the fact that they're still sitting in certain places, but Air Jordan 1 high. We're living in some interesting times, as you guys know, so I'm not surprised. But what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Happy to have everybody here. We're gonna jump into things momentarily, but it feels good to be back for sure. And again, I feel like when I when I go live with you guys, I don't want to be rapid firing through everything. Like let's try to keep it a chill vibe, if anything. I'll see if I can find some music that I can play in the background. We got Down in the building. What's up? Hi. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, we're back here to, you guys know it, talk about sneakers as we typically do. So these sneakers did drop yesterday. We took the L, believe it or not, for the amount of sneakers they dropped. I believe it was a little over 200,000. We still took an L on sneakers. So what did we do? We ended up scooping them up at Nike. They so happen to have them in stock, and I believe they're still sitting in a lot of stores, which I'm honestly not surprised about. So let me go ahead and actually just pull up. Let's go ahead and take a look at stock numbers. So we're looking at about, they released about 227,000 pairs. That's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot for sneakers. Again, it's a general release, so I wasn't surprised. But a lot of people were looking forward to this one specifically. I guess they were under the impression that this was going to be like kind of like a washed effect, similar to the Royals, similar to the Hyper Royals, which is honestly, the Hyper Royals is one of my favorite Air Jordan 1 highs. It's on the list of sneakers to cop. Hopefully sometime later this year, if not next year. But I was under the impression that the turbo gray, the turbo greens, and then the washed pinks as well were all going to be part of a pack, but apparently it's not. Apparently this one is a little bit different. So we'll be getting into that. Lewis Money said those H-wings looking kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about that during the stream, mainly because they didn't really release that many pairs. They're still in stock. Larger sizes are gone, but it is what it is. These are kind of interesting. They're kind of interesting because of the fact that you just kind of have a little bit of a wing portion over here. Now, let me know in the chat, if this was a Chicago, would you scoop it up if it had that weird wing-like thing? It almost looks like a bird's feather or something like that. I don't mind it. I find it kind of interesting. I do like the fact that it does happen to have like this H on the back. This H, like a transparent H. It's kind of cool. Now with a fit like this, I probably wouldn't be wearing sneakers like this with a fit like this. I really don't think it goes together. So I don't know whose idea it was, but the sneakers aren't bad. I just would not wear it with a fit like this. I don't know. It's like you have a professional look and then you're wearing sneakers. I don't know. It's something's off. Something's definitely off with this. That or the shoes are way too big for this fit. I feel like if it was maybe a size down, it would probably make more sense. But anyway, we're not here to talk about this. We're mainly here to talk about the washed blacks. So these dropped yesterday, as you guys know, for about $180 on sneakers. Okay, they dropped on sneakers, and we took our L. We just kind of kept it moving, and apparently they're still in stock in certain places. Apparently, what's interesting is even if I took an L, my size is still available right now, which is just kind of so funny. It's just ironic. Anyway, it is what it is. But this is a pair that a lot of people weren't anticipating. I was anticipating it too. It was kind of on my 50-50 list. Like, should I get him? Maybe, maybe not. I wasn't too sure about it, but you guys know it. We run a sneaker channel here. So we're live. We got New York Dad in the building. Shout out to Ernest. Lazing Short dropping tomorrow. Hey, looking forward to it, man. We're always watching your stuff. You know it. Just stopping by to show some love. Hey man, peace out. Appreciate you swinging on by. You know we just doing our thing over here, guys. We're almost going to be monetized. I'm really excited about that. So anybody who has been watching my stuff, appreciate you guys as always. I'm not too sure how far away we are. I think we have probably around another 270 watch hours to go. So we're going to get there sooner than we know it. Most likely within the next like 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah, no, it's a great pair. Yeah, don't sleep. I agree. Okay. Now, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doubling up on something like this, but I think this is a great pair if you lace them right with the right laces. Okay, we do have a couple. We have a couple alternatives that I'd recommend. I will be recommending momentarily, but we're gonna jump into the review very soon. So a lot of people were anticipating this. You guys know it. It's another Air Jordan 1 High. So, you know, the market is very saturated with these, and I believe certain YouTubers have been making videos on like great Air Jordan 1 highs under retail right now. Like you can get some pairs for anywhere from like 135, which is shocking to me, 135 all the way to maybe even $160. Great pairs, okay? A couple pairs that come to mind are the True Blues. Just gonna be real, I really like that pair a lot. The True Blues definitely. The Lucky Green Air Jordan 1 highs. Those are the two pairs I think that like are under retail right now. That I'm just like, it's weird. It's a weird time to be into sneakers because of the fact that everything's like, it's just there isn't as much hype regarding the Air Jordan 1 high, and this is an iconic silhouette. So how I've always operated, you guys know it. If you like them, just pick them up and rock them. That's it, right? So yeah, I'm a big fan of Air Jordan 1 High, so that's why we're covering them today, okay? So if you guys swoop these up, congrats. I think it's an awesome pair. As you guys see, majority of the pairs did already sell out on sneakers, so if you do not see your pair here in that size, you know, I consider that a dub because I don't see this sitting on shelves that long, okay? I'm talking probably within the next 2 weeks, these are gonna be a lot harder to obtain unless you get it on the aftermarket, okay? We're living in some interesting times, as I mentioned, in terms of resale and what have you, but I think it's a good time to be a sneakerhead or a sneaker enthusiast because they're sitting in stores. You're actually able to go in, you're able to try them on, which is awesome. You get to see how it looks with your fit before you actually go pick them up, okay? Especially if you're about to drop anywhere from $180 to $200 on something, right? Pinkies up. Hey, you know, we got some tea in the building. That's what we're having over here. But I appreciate you guys as always. All right, so yeah, so we did cover stock numbers. You know, I'm still surprised why I took an L on sneakers, but hey, you know, you can't have them all. Just fortunate to live in a city where Nike is my next door neighbor, right? So overall, based on the photos I've seen, again, I have not opened my pair yet. I just kind of inspected the one they had in the shop. It looked like pretty good quality from what I've seen, and obviously, you guys know it. Prior to us going live, we watch a bunch of other videos so we can get as educated as possible to give you guys the best information to let you guys know, is this worth picking up? Is this worth sitting out? You guys let me know. Did you pick them up? Did you sit them out? I'd really like to know that. You're having some iced coffee. All right, well cheers up to you. We're having some tea over here. Cheers up to you, Real Gaming. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Hope you guys had an amazing week. That's for sure. I'm having actually an extended week. I'm taking tomorrow off, so definitely, you know, just trying to get some R&R, but also trying to crank some workout as well, you know. Let me go ahead and see if I can actually just get some tunes playing in the background, okay? Refresh this real quick and go ahead and just see if I can get something just background. All right. Just want to have a little bit of like, what do you call it? Like just background music, if anything. Yeah, so, all right, guys. So let me go ahead and let you guys know exactly what this box looks like, all right? So let's go ahead and bust out camera view. Boom. What's up, what's up, what's up? So we do happen to have the box over here, as you guys know. You guys let me know if the background music's too loud or what have you. Just want to be respectful. But this is it over here. I honestly think that the box is awesome. I really do like this a lot. You have a lot of like speckles. It's kind of surprising that this sneaker comes in this box. I don't know why they decided to put it in a box like this, but I do like the fact that they're spicing it up a little bit. You know, I think Jordan Brand really needs to keep things interesting for people to want to pick these up. Right? You know what I mean? So overall, you kind of have like a little bit of darkness, kind of going to some lightness over here, that kind of like cement look, which is interesting because there's not really any like cement features on this other than the fact it's gray. You know, I mean, it's black and a little bit of gray. I just don't really see much of an acid wash on these specific sneakers, all right? But it's an awesome box. Awesome, awesome, awesome. As you guys know, picked up our size, 9.5. We don't mess around over here because, you know, we actually want to wear these, okay? We will most likely be doing a lace swap, and I'm going to let you guys know initially what laces we plan on wearing with these, okay? But without any further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this, and we can talk a little bit about the quality, my honest opinion, the hype regarding this, if I haven't already covered it. We got Murder BXN. What's up? Yeah, man, what's up? No, it's an awesome box, guys. I mean, it kind of looks like a collector's box to some extent. So if you picked them up, as you see, you guys know we always get our stuff direct from Nike. So you got that little, you know, that Nike stamp, and here we have them. All right. So without further ado, there we go. We happen to have the Air Jordan 1 High Washed Black. Okay. Or as like Nike says, they're calling it the Black and Smoke Gray. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's take these out and let's go ahead and take a better look at them. Okay. Woo. Yeah. These are awesome. I'm just first impressions, just looking at it overall. I do like the color. I find the suede interesting. I mean, you know, you could just kind of like rub a little bit and it just kind of goes one way, goes the other way. Overall, let's just do a quick 360 on this. Dad, these are clean. I think for me, first impressions, I think I really like this overall because of the fact you can mix and match this with a lot of fits. Like probably any fit in your wardrobe, you bust out any fit, you pull out anything from your closet, it's most likely compatible with something like this. And I can see why there was a little bit of hype. I'm saying there was a little bit of hype regarding this. I'm just a little shocked that they're still in stock, but hey, it just kind of is what it is. I think the only thing that kind of really is I'm not gonna say throws off this sneaker, but just kind of makes the sneaker pop is definitely this tongue tag. The Air Jordan, the Nike Air in red, because it's the only thing that's red on this entire thing, okay? Bottom sneaker black, pretty much have that. What's nice about this is even if it gets dirty, it's really not gonna be super noticeable when you have a black sole. If you had a clear sole, or if you had anything like gray or blue or anything like that, typically see all the dirt and grime on the bottom of your sneaker. So it is nice that it just has that solid black, which honestly I could see this really good with black laces, red laces, because you do happen to have that tongue tag as well. Yo, we got Mike Swift in the building. What's up, man? How are you doing? What's good? Yeah, no, these are super clean. I really like these a lot. Please let it be known in the chat if you picked these up, if you took the dub, if you plan on still picking these up, because I know that these are still sitting in some stores and some people are watching videos because they're like, should I pick them up? I don't really know. I honestly, just based on looking at this right now, I highly recommend taking a deeper look, seeing them in store. You happen to have the Wings logo over there, and so it's not embossed. It's pretty much like printed over. Okay, it's printed over, and you can actually just feel that. You can feel that it's stamped on top of it. All right. You got the cream midsole all stitched in nicely. Quality control over this is really nice. Like I'm looking at the suede. Again, it's not an acid wash. It's just literally like, it's just a gray. It's just a gray. You got the black bottom, you got the gray top, and then the quality on the on the toe box, it's clean. Okay, it's not like a pleather or anything. It's you're getting some good leather on it. Yeah, it's nice. I don't have any qualms with it, honestly. And then the leather on the side as well is really nice as well. So as you guys know, Jordan 1 highs, if you don't already know this, they all run true to size. And this does come with some extra laces as well, but I did pull a couple laces out that I wanted to let you guys know that I'd probably recommend. So let's take a look at that other pair. All right, so this is the other pair. Take that open, and then we do happen to have some extra. It's nice that they did include some extra black laces, because you guys know when they released the Spider-Mans, these only came with one pair of laces, and I don't know, to me, for the price they sell this, they really should include some extra laces. But look, I'm not here to complain. You happen to have this recycle box with some additional laces in black. Up to you if you want to keep the initial white laces that come with it on, or if you want to swap them out to black. But I'm probably going to swap these out to, honestly, just something completely different, okay? So you can actually, let me just tuck this away. For the initial tongue itself, it's not a gray, it's more so kind of like an off-white. Mike Swiss says, definitely clean, but I passed on them. Hey man, that's fine. There's been a lot of releases. Last month was crazy. The month before that was crazy. A lot, like I'm looking at a bunch of the stuff that we've picked up, and we've picked up a lot of stuff for sure. But the laces I would recommend, we do happen to have 2 colors. The first one that I think is a little bit more, just makes more sense, and I kind of wish they included it with this, is going to be more of a cream lace. You guys know it. I'm the cream lace guy over here. We do happen to have this cream lace midsole, so some cream laces on top I think are going to look really good with this. That's what I'd recommend. We also do happen to have, I believe, New York Dad's sponsor, Loop King Laces. I mean, you guys can check out Lace Lab or Loop King Laces. There's a couple of different areas you guys can go for, you know, your laces. What's up? We got Joyce in the building. Cheers. What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? Chung says you're gonna regret it. Hey, I think some people might, but you know, honestly, thinking about what these are doing in aftermarket right now and where they might go, I think some people can sit this out for a couple weeks. I'm just going to be real. You know, I don't know where they're going to be in like 4 to 5 months from now, but I think people can, you know, people still will, there's going to be time to pick this up. I really do. With how weird things are in the sneaker market and sneaker industry right now, there's just a bunch of stuff. And then also Yeezy's doing another release. Okay. So there's like a lot of people are trying to figure out like, okay, do I get the Yeezys or do I go get Nike stuff? Right. July about to be crazy, man. No, you know it. Yeah, what's up, Chunks? How you doing, man? What's going on? I don't really know if anybody knows what these are going to do in the aftermarket long term. Okay, I'm just being real. You know, it's one of those things like, you know, like don't blame the messenger type of situations. But guys, I like these. I think these are super versatile. So that's the first lace I would recommend in terms of swapping these out. But the other one, which actually really surprised me, is going to be a pair of pink laces. Okay, nice pink laces. Now, depending on what size you guys want to go, if you guys do pick these up from Lace Lab, 72 is for lacing in on all eyelets, okay, all the way up. But if you kind of want to have, you know, your laces hanging out, you want to go for the 54, okay? But the reason why I'm recommending the pink ones on these is because it looks amazing. Now, shout out to our guy, Jay the Sneaker Guy. For, you guys know it, he's like the king of he's the king of lace swaps. If you guys don't already know, sub up to Jay the Sneaker Guy if you haven't already. But go ahead and take a look at this. I mean, this guy really absolutely made such a difference with this. Like, it really makes the entire sneaker, to me, look so much better. It's not really one of those things that, you know, like Travis Scott vibes or anything like that. I just really think it looks really good. It really does. I mean, whether you're wearing some pink socks or not, I just think overall these actually look really good with some pink laces. So I am recommending some pink or cream laces on these. It looks really good. So those are my 2 recommendations in terms of laces. You guys know where to find them, lacelabs.com. Very much make amazing stuff. But also, you guys can take a look at Loop King laces as well. New York Dad's sponsor. And we should have a discount code for you in the description of this video, okay? Went too crazy on Yeezy Day. Den DC says, hey man, it happens to the best of us. I mean, we went pretty crazy on Yeezy Day. I did ask my brother to help with some pairs, so he did. But let me go ahead and just double check. I just want to catch up with any of the comments here. Next cops for me are playoff 8s. Okay, nice. Red Cement 4s. Yeah, okay, that's on the list too. Unless something crazy pops up. I mean, I don't know. You guys know when things are too quiet, it's kind of like a telltale sign that something's going to emerge. Similar to what they did with the SB4s. You know what I mean? Like they did the whole exclusive access. What was that? 2 weeks ago, everybody went crazy again. It was just because it's kind of looking like it's going to be the sneaker of the year. We don't know. I'm just saying, like, right now, if I had to choose a sneaker, it's definitely that, and the White Cement 3s are contender of sneaker of the year for me as of this moment in time, as of June 11th, 2023. Let me go ahead and just make sure. Okay. All right, so I didn't give my rating yet. Okay, I like the fact that the quality on this is superb. We got some extra laces, which, thank you, Nike. We got an amazing box. They absolutely killed it with the box. I really do like that a lot. I don't know. I'm looking, okay, so let's break it down into the categories again, okay? So we're talking materials, we're talking colors, and then we're going to be talking hype. Hype's kind of interesting. So materials overall, I got to hand it to them. They really did such a good job with this. I really do like the quality on this. It's awesome. You got really nice suede all over. I'm going to give this a solid 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 for materials. It's just it's just like I don't really have anything to complain about. Okay, I really don't. So they did really good job on that. So 9 out of 10 for the materials. Now in terms of color, guys, I gotta hand it to them. I mean, the fact that this is so versatile, you can wear it with anything. I'm gonna give it a solid 10 out of 10 for color. Okay, like you just got that nice smoked effect to it. It almost looks like your sneakers got cooked. You know, it kind of got cooked, but cooked in a good way. It's like, you know, cooked where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, those look actually pretty cool. You know, so like just a little toasty of anything. Solid colorway, and the reason why I'm giving it such a high rating is because you can really mix and match this with anything you're wearing. You know, you name the fit, pull it out of your wardrobe, you can wear this, guaranteed with that. Okay, you know, because I think for this type of sneaker, it's not about the shoes talking, unless you obviously add some crazy you add some crazy laces to it. But overall, this is just solid colorway. I really do like the color palettes that they decided. Like, you don't have any half in the front and the back. It's just one nice tone, and I think it's why a lot of people were anticipating this specifically. Okay, in terms of hype, okay, I feel like the hype kind of dropped off a little bit. Like, it was pretty high. A lot of people were looking forward to this one specifically. It's a solid colorway. I think you can't go wrong with this. If you're kind of on the fence and you're looking to start your Air Jordan 1 collection, this is a fire sneaker. I highly recommend it. I really do. I think it's definitely a solid pair to start your collection with, or add to your collection overall. If you don't happen to have anything on the darker tones or anything like that, like, I think this is awesome. So in terms of hype, I'm probably going to give the hype at a 7 out of 10 if anything. So overall, my overarching number that I'm going to rate these are out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give these. Solid 8 out of 10. I don't think it's double up worthy. I think they're worthy of a scoop if you're a sneakerhead and you love Air Jordan 1s like I do. Highly recommend them. Solid 8 out of 10. Again, let's just feature that a little bit. I do find I have a little bit of a, not so much a quality issue or anything like that, but I find it interesting that over here, there's kind of like a little bit of a divot on top of the Nike. Like, it wasn't necessarily cut super clean on my pair, but it is what it is. I mean, as you see on the other pair here, it's flush. It's flush. So, you know, I think that's the only thing I'd really complain about in the quality department. But other than that, these are super solid. You know, I did recommend my lace swaps on it. It does come with the black and white laces. You can lace one with black, one with white, you know, be a little different than everybody else who will be rocking it with most likely either the black laces or the white ones. But these are fire. These are fire, and yeah, I highly recommend them if you think about it. Now, I don't want you guys to think I'm going to recommend every single sneaker we feature on the channel. That's not what we're about. We're going to give our honest opinion, give it a solid rating, and then we're going to move on to the next one. You guys know it, all right? Mr. Old School Relaxing over here. That part went too crazy. Yeah, a lot of people went too crazy on Yeezy Day. We're going to get into Yeezy Day. I'm going to show you my pickups because I haven't opened the boxes yet, so I'm excited to see. We picked up 3 pairs of stuff. We picked up 3 pairs of something. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say if you guys don't already know. But solid 8 out of 10 of these. Shout out to Nike for having my size and still having my size on the sneakers. Okay, so if you guys pick these up, again, solid box. We got to show that box just one. We got to show that box one more time over here because it's awesome. It is awesome. But how are you guys? Do you guys get into anything fun over the weekend? Let it be known. Come on, look at that box. You guys can't go wrong with this box. This box is, it's just nice to look at. Yeah, I kind of want to have this on display. It would be nice to have, you know, a couple boxes on display in the back here. I'm still figuring out my setup and what I'm going to be adding, but this is awesome. I did want to feature another sneaker. Okay, another sneaker that released not too long ago, which kind of is very resemblant to this, and I haven't had the time to feature on the channel, so we're just gonna do the unboxing right now. Okay, so this is the other one. I'm just gonna open it up so you guys can see, but it's pretty much, I would say, the women's version to this. So they only release it in women's sizing. Can anybody guess? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We got the washed pinks in the building. These are super fresh. These are super clean. Such a perfect summer shoe. Let's go ahead and take them out. Yes, another Air Jordan 1 high, but I wanted to take them out here and actually compare them to what we got going on. Okay, so we do happen to have the washed pink. Now this is different because of the fact, like, the pink really does have more of a washed effect. It's kind of like patches in a way. It really does look like an acid wash, as you guys see that. It's like a little bit of light, a little bit of like patches all over, but wow, this is really super awesome. We did scoop this up in our size, and you got the cream midsole, which honestly looks so much more yellow. I mean, you guys let me know, am I crazy? Like, this looks more like a cream. This looks more like a yellow, if anything. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it's got a whole lot of pink on it, but yeah, this was another solid pickup. So if you did pick this one up, let me know. I am very curious. I know a lot of women came out of the woodwork for this because this one is just a solid pair. You got the nice cream, you got the white. It just does kind of give me a little bit of, you know, that hyper royal vibe. Yeah, that hyper royal vibe to some extent. So there we go. Boom. These are clean. I'm looking at the material overall, so I didn't get to review this on the channel. I mean, we're just pulling sneakers out of our warehouse over here. That's what we're doing. Definitely more yellow. I mean, yeah, let's go ahead and like take a good look at that. I mean, call me crazy. That's definitely more yellow, if anything. It's really more yellow, but I think it really does complement. You know, it does complement that pink a lot. Now, I don't want to be that guy that comes out like this is for men and this is for women. It's like, look, rock what you want. I mean, we got these on our size. We're most likely going to be rocking this. I think it's really a really nice summer shoe overall. And I'm looking at this for the first time. The quality on this also looks superb. No issues with this. You got that nice pink bottom over here, and then you do happen to have just, you know, that acid wash pink all around the sneaker. I would probably lace this up with cream laces. You guys know it. That's what we do over here. We scoop the sneakers and we scoop up the laces and then we just put them together. It's like baking a cake. You know what I mean? And yeah, you do happen to have that like it's almost kind of like a yellowy tongue, kind of like an aged yellowy tongue, if anything. You do happen to have your Nike Air in pink as well. So I can definitely see why this was, you know, a seller, you know, and not so much of a sitter. This one actually did sell out, and a lot of people did want this. And the quality on the leather on this looks ever so slightly better than this. It's ever so slightly. This actually, if you look at this, it's more on the planes on a flat side. This one, however, is more on the tumbled side. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna try to get as close to the camera as possible. It does have like more of a tumble, if anything, on this, and quality just seems a little bit on the higher side on this. So I just wanted to bust these out and actually compare them. Be like, hey, look, we got something similar. This isn't more of an acid wash, even though this is kind of called, you know, it's called the black, you know, the black washed version. So there are definitely some subtle differences. You guys know there was also the turbo greens that did drop. I believe it was in 2021. I'm going to try to get my facts checked, and then the Hyper Royals. In order, I like the Hyper Royals first. These probably second. These third. I haven't really seen the Turbo Green in person, but I'm probably going to put the Turbo Green fourth until I see that in person. But Brooklyn Foam says, nice pairs, Ernest. Salutes. Hey, man, you guys know it. We got Bo Dominican in the building. How you doing? What's going on, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just wanted to feature these. Share my honest opinion on these. Now, guys, let's go ahead and check what these are doing on the aftermarket, okay? That's what we do over here. We try to just take a look at, like, you know, I don't really think that they're doing anything crazy, considering the fact they're still in stock in a lot of stores, okay? So let's actually go back over here, and let's go ahead and let's take a look at what these are doing on the aftermarket, okay? So if you go ahead and we take a look at GOAT, you know, nothing too crazy. Really nothing too crazy over here. We're looking at like what, my size 197. These retail for about 180. You know, out the gates, out the building. If you did buy on resale places, you'd probably be spending, what is this, maybe 230, 235 if anything, if you factor in shipping, authentication, and all that fun stuff that we enjoy paying for. So, you know, nothing really too crazy. These are still obviously still sitting, as you guys saw. They're still sitting on the Nike app, my size, a couple other sizes as well, but majority of the good sizes, you know, like these, the money sizes are gone. So, you know, if you still want these, I'm sure they're still available sitting in some stores. I just honestly don't know for how long. I could probably see these sitting for maybe another week, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at most. But these are great, and I recommend picking them up. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review. solid 8 out of 10. I really do like these a lot. If you do decide to pick them up, let it be known. Let it be known in the comments. Let me know on Instagram. I really want to know. I want to be able to, you know, continue to build on this community. Everybody here is freaking amazing. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's transition the conversation into, you know, Yeezy. I guess just talk about Yeezy Day, okay? You know, and initially what we ended up picking up, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this over here. So we're gonna end up transitioning the topic into a little bit of Yeezy stuff, okay? And I want to share with you guys. Let me just X out of this. I want to share with you guys what we ended up picking up on Yeezy Day. So I didn't want to give my brother a shout out because without him, we wouldn't have been able to pick up one of these, which I think is honestly my favorite. So we're gonna get to that. But how is everybody doing? Yeah, we're literally just, you know, live for a hot minute here. And these are the initial pairs that we ended up scooping up for Yeezy Day, okay? Now, nothing too crazy. Well, I don't know your opinion on these, but let me know. We did scoop up a total of 3 boxes over here, okay? 3 boxes. I'm gonna save the best for last, so I'm gonna leave this one aside. I don't know if anybody already knows. If you watched my previous reviews. So the first 2 pairs, we had to get them, okay? And I already have 2 pairs of this, so I'm gonna make a decision on what to do with these. But there's some subtle differences, and we're gonna get to that, okay? So if we go ahead and take a look over here, they're both size 10, and these are the Onyx slides, okay? So we did scoop up some slides. These are doing great on the aftermarket, guys. Some resale shops are selling this for $250, okay? And these retail for $70, okay? So let's go ahead and unbox one of them because I don't really feel the need to unbox both of them, but you guys know it. We did pick up some slides, as you see. Let me actually just feature the slides on slides. There we go. Slides on slides on slides. You guys know it. But there are some subtle differences to this versus the original slides that I did get last year, okay? I'm the biggest fanatic on these, especially in the Onyx colorway. We really wish we could have picked them in the Azure, but hey, it is what it is. You know, we just kind of keep it moving. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox these. This is how they typically come, all nice wrapped, real good. And I just want to go ahead and unbox them and show you guys initially what we are dealing with. And here we have the Onyx slide. Okay, I believe this is a little bit different because there's no Yeezy branding on this, so they actually did swap it out. All you do happen to see is the Adidas branding. I believe on my original pairs, and these feel so nice and squishy. On the original pairs, it typically does say Yeezy here. Okay, so it's kind of interesting to look at these and be like, wow, there's just Adidas branding on it. You guys know with everything that went on. And then on the inside, you do happen to see, I don't know if you guys can see, you do happen to have that initial sticker tag on the inside that reads "Made in India, US size 10." For anybody curious about sizing on this, I'm typically a 9.5 men's in Nike. So what did we do? We went with a size 10 on this. I recommend going half a size up on these so that they fit properly on your foot. You don't want to end up getting your true size or a size down. That way it fits properly. Okay. So there is that small subtle difference between that. Again, it's the same thing at the end of the day. I mean, when you're wearing these, nobody's really going to know, like, oh, is that last year's pair? Is that this year's pair? Who cares at the end of the day? It's a slide, okay? So yeah, these are probably the fastest movers, quickest sellers with anything that I know right now. Like slides are so easy to move. Like I could literally post these for like $150, $200, and I could just sell them because they're in such high demand. And this is it. This is it. Once the next Yeezy Day and once whatever remaining stock Yeezy releases this year, that's it. Everything on the market can decide what prices these things are going to go to. I can definitely see these going back up to that 200 mark, 250 mark in time. So these are great to hold. These are great to flip right now. So I did want to recommend that. We're definitely going to be keeping 2 pairs. I'm going to decide which one I like better with the Yeezy branding or these, and then we're going to sell the other 2. That's probably what we're going to be doing. So that is the first pair. Obviously, you guys know the second pair is also another Onyx slide, but I'm not really going to unbox that because you guys just saw it. Now, the pair I'm really excited about, this is a pair that I was literally just itching to get last year. The moment I found Yeezy fell off and that they weren't going to continue, I was very sad because I really wanted this pair, okay? Like, I really wanted this pair. It's probably one of my all-time favorite Yeezy colorways. Okay, so without further ado, now it's not my size, but I don't care. I just want to, honestly, I want to have this like either on display. I'm hoping it looks good. Did happen to hit on some foam runners. Can anybody guess which foam runners we hit on? We hit on the MX foam runners. Look at these. Look at these bad boys. My gosh, I'm so hyped on this. Like, just look at that little hint of blue in the front. These are something else, and these are doing some numbers. I don't know if you guys saw what these are doing on the aftermarket right now. So we hit on a size 6. It's not my size. I don't care. I just wanted to see these in hand and be like, do I want to get this in my size? My size is typically a size 10. I know these are really wild sneakers. Every time people see people wearing them, it's like, it almost looks like an alien shoe to some extent. So it's really wild. It's really, really wild. Brooklyn phones with fires. So these are rebranded pairs I thought we were supposed to get from Adidas. Slide sales start banging off like crazy summer and Xmas. Yeah, no, for sure. So we're holding it for the best time to sell. But I definitely want to hold on to 2 pairs. They're pretty much going to be my vacation slides, if anything. But guys, I gotta take the other one out. These are, I mean, honestly, just hitting on a foam runner. Yo, shout out to my brother because he's the one who joined for me. I mean, look, each pair comes in its own different wash. Okay, so it's like, this is crazy. This when I saw this pair, I was like, we gotta find a way to get these. I don't know the most I would be willing to spend on a foam runner because these are doing some numbers. They're doing like 250, 300, 350 larger sizes. It's like if you hit on this, like you guys made a little bit of cha-ching, if anything. We got Howard in the building. What's going on? Pretty wild demand is there. Yeah, man, demand is there. I mean, look at that. Look at the bottom of the initial sneaker. Kind of reminds me of some kind of like Desert Army, if anything. But that hint of blue really just sold me. And again, this isn't our size. I don't care. I just think this on display somewhere here and here or whatever, I think it's just a good look. So I'm really stoked on this. So we hit on a size 6. I would say that's typically a, what is it? Size 6, typically like I would say a 5.5 men's, if anything. But this is one of those things that it doesn't matter what size you hit. It's like if you hit on a pair, it's so high in demand that you can find a buyer, sure. So stoked on these, you know. I decided not to do a review on these because at the end of the day, guys, it's a foam runner. Like, what more am I going to say? These are some of the most comfortable sneakers, and these are one of the most, I don't know, just conversational. It's like if you're wearing this out and about, like people typically ask, like, hey, what is that? Because it looks like it's made from like, it looks like it's made for like another generation or like another era. You know, this looks like a very futuristic sneaker, or whatever you want to call it, slide. I've always kind of had mixed feelings on like this sneaker specifically. Like, is it counted as a sneaker or is it counted as a slipper? Because it's or like I don't know. It's just such a weird concept. But yeah, this is what we got. So shout out to my brother because otherwise we took an L. We took an L on the initial day itself. But yeah, so it reads over here. Yeezy foam runner over there, and these retailed for about $90. And yeah, super interesting. So this was, I guess, my Yeezy day. It would have been nice to have gone live on Yeezy day. You guys know we were live last year on Yeezy day, so I just had it was the end of our initial quarter on Yeezy day, so I was not able to, but we still participated to some extent. So shout out to Yeezy for having my pairs show up because I've been hearing some stuff. I've been hearing a couple things across the board. And sorry if I'm missing anything in the chat. I've been hearing a couple things on what initially happened with Yeezy Day. No tracking has been sent. Like, we didn't get any tracking. This stuff just showed up, and we're just like, cool, okay, it's here, that's awesome. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice for them to like let us know. It's like, hey, especially if you're living in places that you need to know when your package is there, because sometimes there are people who swipe packages. Unfortunately, this is the world we're living in. We're living in some tough times. I get it. But still, there's no reason to take packages that aren't yours, right? So considering the fact they didn't give us tracking, and then not just that, there's also been certain mold issues because a lot of these sneakers have been sitting for months. They've been sitting for, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months. I don't know the exact time frame. But since Yeezy fell off, a lot of these sneakers have been sitting. Now, I don't see any mold issues with anything with a foam, anything foamy going on. You're not going to see any mold. However, on certain pairs, like the 350s or something like that, I'm not saying the newer 350s, the older 350s, some of those did have some mold issues. So it's kind of like you're paying 200 bucks or 200 plus, don't get tracking, it shows up, and then now you have a moldy sneaker, which kind of reminds me of the whole lost and found situation. Like, are they, because there's no refunds for these, there's no refunds, there's no exchanges, there's no nothing, they don't want to deal with you. Okay, now however, well, because they're trying to get rid of all their stock. However, if you really think about it, if you have a situation with anything moldy going on, they kind of have to give you your money back. They kind of have to, because that's kind of like a total L. Like, if you're stuck with a moldy pair, they're not going to refund you. It's like, what do you do? So what I would do if that did happen to you, okay, number one, I'm sorry that happened to you. Number two, I would contact Adidas support, let them know, hey, I got this moldy pair. They better do something about it, because that would cause a frenzy with a lot of people, and a lot of people would be really, really pissed off. That's for sure. Howard says, yep, quality leather, sit in damp warehouse. Yeah, this is why, guys, if you guys happen to have a big sneaker collection like I do, okay, make sure they're stored properly. Maybe I'll make a video one of these days, how to store your sneakers properly so that they don't get moldy or they don't have any issues, okay? Only says Yeezy inside on the top. Yeah, no, it does. So they did change the branding on certain things. Over here on the MX Runner, guys, I don't see any branding other than over here. There's a little Adidas. Let me see if you guys can see that. Maybe you might not see it that well on this pair. Let's see if you can see it on the other pair. There's Adidas right over there. It's like, man, you guys can probably barely even see it with the camera and the lighting, but yeah, it just says Adidas, has the Adidas logo. Man, I'm such a fan of these. These are so crazy. It's just such a great concept. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm really the type of person that would like rock Yeezy foam runners, because they're just so odd looking, but this is hands down one of my favorite colorways that they've released. So we might swoop up our size. It's not my idea to pay resale, but if I'm able to sell this, make some of that money to be able to buy a larger size, we'll do what we need to do. We're always trading up or selling to buy what we want. That's kind of what we do over here. But shout out to everybody in the building, and Howie, it's amazing to see you, man. Hope you are doing well. We just wanted to hello goodbye says, have I lost any shoes to mold? No, I haven't had any mold situations. I'm gonna knock on wood here. I'm gonna knock on wood, but no, I haven't had any mold situations. I've just heard of it. I just heard of it and seen photos and stuff. We always, every time we get a box, we inspect our sneakers. We really want to make sure we don't have any of that nasty stuff going on, because it's a health hazard. I don't know if you guys know, if you've happened to have had a sneaker with mold on it, you guys got to clean it, clean it as professionally you can. And I don't know, it's just nice to be able to receive something that you paid your hard-earned money on, and like get it in high quality, get it regular, how it's supposed to be, how it's supposed to be, something that like smells good. It's just straight from the factory, doesn't have any issues with it. I know sometimes quality control with certain things, especially if they're doing 200,000 pairs, there's going to be like a couple pairs, maybe 100 out of the bunch that are going to be a little off or what have you. It just happens. It just happens with a lot of it. Bo Dominican says, my house typically stays 65 degrees. They'll never grow mold. There you go, man. A lot of it is really like making sure you got some kind of ventilation with a lot of these leathers and suedes and stuff. I'm not any professional. This is why I resort to YouTube to watch how to take care of your sneakers. But I do plan on making my own video with the information I gather sometime soon. I think it's important, especially, like, do I keep my sneakers in boxes? How should you properly store them? Should I put silica packets with these sneakers? Like, there are certain people who really go they go ham when it comes to taking care of their stuff. They really want to make sure it's taken care of, right? Mike Swift says, man, I just checked that with some antibacterial real quick and keep it moving. Hey, I love the way you move, man. I love that. I love the way you move. That sounds great. And I wish I operated that way a little bit more. I don't want to be that guy that like gets a moldy pair, cleans it, and then sells it on one of these resale platforms or gets rid of it. It's like I would rather let the next owner know, hey, this had some mold issues. I cleaned them properly. I'll give you a bit of a discount or something like that. Like I'm that type of guy. I don't want to like, you know, clean it up, or, you know, maybe I'll do what you do, clean it up and just wear them out the house. You know what I mean? I think my only qualm with that is I'm afraid that the mold, even though you clean it, like it has the potential to grow back. I don't know. It really depends on how well you clean them, right? But story for another day. We don't have to turn this into an entire like moldy conversation here, guys. I just wanted to shoot it for what it is with all you guys. Let you guys know some of the pickups that we did have, happen to have recently. I really did want to feature these washed pinks, and obviously these are definitely some bangers for sure. Whether you love them or you hate them, I had to feature these because I know a lot of people are kind of on the fence on this. They're kind of on the, I mean, despite it selling out on sneakers, a lot of people were definitely on the fence on them. And then I did want to show you guys, because we've been a little MIA, but we still been scooping stuff up. So I want to show you guys, hey, look, these are some of the things that we did scoop up pretty recently. I hope you guys had an amazing Yeezy day. Yeah, I can't even talk right now. Yeezy day. Please let it be known in the chat what you guys picked up. I'm very curious. Out of everything that did drop, we're expecting more sneakers. It's not over until it's over. They still have a lot of pairs, okay? Another pair that I kind of wanted was the Carbon Belugas. That was kind of like one of the ones that I kind of wish I picked up because I know they had a lot of pairs. I'm sure if I really wanted it, I probably could have swooped it up, but we held off. We just kind of kept it to, what do I really want out of everything here? And this one was that gem. And then these are always movers for sure. So we kind of just went, we went for the cheap and easy, we went for the cheap and easy. Anything to just make some money here, we're going to do it. Because I can't hang on to 4 Onyx slides. It doesn't make sense. So we're going to resell 2 of them. That's the plan. I just need to make that that debate. Do I want to keep the older ones with the Yeezy branding? I think I'm going to keep the Yeezy branding versus the Adidas branding that dropped pretty recently. We got Chucky Goat in the building. How are you doing, man? What's going on? What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Guys, I hate to ask for it, but you guys know it. If you could kindly smash that like button, definitely has helped with algo. It helps this video get up in views and reach more of a broader audience to, people who generally love sneakers like us, right? We're building a community here. I do plan on building a Discord relatively soon. Okay, there's just a lot of stuff working on the back end, but I do want to build a community here with you guys for sure. Mike Swiss says you got 3 dubs. Okay, Onyx slides. Yes, a lot of people got Onyx slides. But I also know that even like once the Onyx slides are done, they're done. So that's awesome. MX foams, nice, and you got the utility 500s. Man, that is awesome. I couldn't enter the second day's drops. Okay, I really wanted the Pirate Blacks, man. I really did, but I just had to focus on what was that. What was quick and easy. So that's what we swooped up. But anybody else participate in Yeezy Day, let it be known. I am very curious before I transition the conversation into some of the sneakers I'm looking forward to. Okay, so there's some stuff that's coming very soon, and I just want to touch on it. Okay, so but yeah, drop it in the chat. I want to know what else anybody picked up on Yeezy Day, and before we move on to the next topic at hand. Okay, because I want to transition the conversation into what are some of the releases that are coming relatively soon that I personally am looking forward to. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, but Mike, that's awesome. Those are some solid dubs, man. Solid dubs indeed. So transition to conversation. This is a pair of sneakers that's coming out relatively soon. It's dropping on August 25th. Okay, so it's a little bit of time. But these are over here. These are, I believe, the Frozen Moments Air Jordan 4. Air Jordan 4, as you guys know it, are some of my favorite silhouettes, right up there with the Air Jordan 1. So these are, I believe this is a women's exclusive to the best of my knowledge. And it's the Frozen Moments, okay? It's slated to release this fall. You do happen to have this like shiny mirror-like finish. And then, I don't know, it's just solid pair. Solid pair overall. This kind of reminds me of that. Wasn't there like a pair that was called like Money something? Let me see. Jordan 4 Money. It was like Money something. Let me see. Yeah, it was called the... Kind of reminds me of the Pure Money. I don't know. A little bit. The Pure Money's white. This is obviously has some like cream tones, gray tones, if anything. But I want to show you guys. This is the Pure Money. This is the pure money. So you do happen to have that like mirror finish up here. Kind of similar vibes in the mirror finish aspect of things. But, I mean, this is definitely something a lot of people are going to be coming out of the woodwork for. Chucky Goat says, over my account and my mom's account, you got 2 carbon belugas. Nice. I kind of had a feeling they had a lot of stock on that. I knew it. Onyx 350s. Nice. Onyx slide. Okay. Blue slide. Man, that's what we wanted. We really wanted the Azure slides. Because you guys know what? I got that duffel bag from Soul Premise in that nice blue. I got to show it again. Let me just grab it. I got to show it. So you guys know it. You know, we're fans of Soul Premise. We do happen to have that nice blue bag over here, the Soul Premise bag. You guys know it. It does happen to have your that SP pretty much tackled right there. You got the front. You can put your sneakers stash over there, and then on the back you have another area for sneakers. You guys know it. We're sneakerheads true and true over here. And I really wanted the Azure slides because I was like, man, they go so well with the bag. I was like, hey, it is what it is. We just kind of keep it moving. But hey, man, that's awesome. That is a really awesome, some awesome pairs you got. So blue slide, 2 pairs of pirate blacks. My God, man. And then 2 pairs of the Max foams. Woo, nice. That's awesome. That is amazing, man. I should have asked more people to go for me on Yeezy Day. But I'm happy with my pairs. Really happy with the slides. I think like 2 Onyx slides, 1 MX foam. I'm good. I'm kind of good. You know, I'll tap out for Yeezy Day on that. It would have been nice. It would have been nice to scoop one 350, but hey, it is what it is. Or even the Pirate Blacks. That was on my list. But man, congrats on that. Some amazing dubs. I don't know if you're going to be hanging on to all that. If you're going to be selling some of that. Brooklyn Foam says passing on those. Pure money is pure money is nice. But other than the pure money, I just want to mention. Let me just share this real quick. Other than the pure money, my all-time favorite Jordan 4 are the Oreo 4s. Like this one. Oh man. This was my first ever Air Jordan 4. I still got him dead stock in the box. I got to do a review on this. This thing is so amazing. It's hands down one of my favorites. It's like one of my all-time favorites. It's just so clean. It's so clean. Bert Collins in the building. Yo, EK in chat. What's going on, man? Let me keep going. But yeah, I much prefer this one obviously than the pure monies. But this is the one we're looking forward to coming out pretty soon. At least some people are. Let me get to that next comment. Den DC says 2 accounts, Carbon Belugas, Onyx Slides, MX Cinders, 2 Pirates, and the 450s. Man, you got 2 Pirates as well? Dude. Okay, wow, man. You guys both got 2 pairs of Pirates? Hook a brother up. Okay, what's good? Yo, you got Chunks in the building. What's going on, man? What's up? I always appreciate you sharing the information and everything, man. The community appreciates you, Chung. Thank you for being who you are, man. White Oreo 4, nice, but kind of plain. I don't know, man. I really like this a lot. I just do. I mean, I personally don't think it's plain. It's like, let's take a moment to talk about like what a staple like the white Air Force One is. It's a staple. It's just like a clean look, and like to me, this is just such a clean look. It's just solid white pair. Can't go wrong with it, and it's one of my all-time favorite, at least white Air Jordan 4s. This is definitely a banger. Howard Shin says, I like that version of the Air Jordan 4 you got. Yeah, man, it's a solid pair. I mean, we got a lot of Air Jordan 4s. It's definitely one of the favorites, one of our favorite silhouettes over here. Definitely, and you guys know it. The Lightnings drop, the Thunders dropped pretty recently too, and we went kind of crazy on those as well. We're just fans. We're just fans of the Air Jordan 4 silhouette in general. So this one's coming soon, August 25th. Now I wanted to transition the conversation to another sneaker that actually Nike's bringing back. It's called the Mac Attack. Are you guys familiar with that? Let me see if I can find a pair here. Nike Mac Attack is returning. Okay, so this is another pair of sneakers that I just wanted to kind of bring to your attention. It's kind of old school. They're doing a collab with Travis Scott, which I know is going to do numbers. Okay, anything with Travis Scott's name is going to do numbers for sure. But this, I like the box. The sneaker, I think, needs to grow on me. don't really know how I feel about it. It really does look very old school. It looks like it was made in like the 70s or the 80s. It's got those retro vibes with like the holes in the front. I don't know. You guys let me know if they bring the sneaker back. I mean, they're going to bring it back in different colorways. Is this something that you guys would pick up, or is this something you guys would just pass on? I don't know. I have just like such mixed feelings about it. I mean, I know when they put a backward swoosh in this, everybody's going to go crazy. There's going to be some resale, but still, it's just like the whole Mac attack. I don't know. It's like just the word Mac kind of reminds me of like McDonald's to some extent. I don't know. You guys know how Travis Scott has does collaborations with McDonald's. I don't know. This is just, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm just going to be real. I need to see this. I need to see this in person. I need to see the quality, and I need to see this definitely in different colorways. But I do like this box. The retro vibes indeed are real. Okay, another pair that I am really looking forward to, okay? I'm really looking forward to this pair. It is the April, the collaboration with April Skateboards. This is Shane O'Neill's skateboard brand, and Shane O'Neill is probably one of the best skateboarders on earth. Like, he's just super amazing individual, kind-hearted soul, and just one of the most talented person. One of the most talented like skateboarders that I've had the pleasure of just seeing. You know, I think anybody who's seen Shane O'Neill. So this is a solid pair. You got that mirror Nike check mark, which is kind of solid if anything. And then you guys got a little bit of like turbo vibes. Okay, so I know I showed some washed sneakers today. This is the other one. So I don't know, kind of give me a little bit of these April vibes from the turbo green Air Jordan 1 high, but you know, we're pretty much where was it? Where was it? It was I'm like jumping. It was, give me a second here. I'm like, I literally just lost I lost the initial tab. Let me just find it again. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The April Dunk. The April Dunk, it's a solid pair, and we're gonna be trying for this. I would love to feature this on the channel. Mirror finish, you got a clear sole, which I believe has the flower. So for those that don't know, the flower on the bottom of the sneaker, okay, this is it. Clean. If you see the bottom, come on, show the bottom. Where is it at? It's got to be here. You got April and Nike in that like nice. Okay, there you go. So I don't know if you can see it here, but it's pretty much a flower on the bottom of the sneaker. I wish they had another photo of it, but okay, you can kind of get it. Okay. One of the first graphics that he did on the skateboard was this flower. So it's like a metallic flower, and I think that's why this sneaker is paying tribute to that to the flower, that iconic skateboard with the flower. I don't know. It's just kind of like, I don't really know what it means, but to me, I look at it and it's kind of like you're planting something new that emerges into something beautiful. That's kind of how I see it. Yo, we got True Never Lack in the building. Yo, what's going on, man? What's up? Need Union ones? You gotta be kidding me, bro. I'm really not the biggest fan of these Union ones that are coming out. The Bobbin 3s we're fans of. I definitely like those. I don't know. I can't, with the Union 1 Air Jordan 1 highs, I need to see these in person. I don't know. I see photos and it's one of those things like, I don't know. I think I'm more excited for the laces that are going to come with it. I'm just going to be real with you, man. Hyper Royals. Yeah, Hyper Royals are definitely on my list for sure. So, Bert Collins says, do you think the Mac attacks are clean? I don't hate them. I just want to see them in person, and I want to see the other colors that they're putting out. I'm sorry if I missed any of the comments. Howard says, rather have stale mac and cheese over those. Wow, man, that's saying something. Over the Mac attacks? I'm like, I think the reason why they haven't had the Mac attacks in constant, I don't know, just in constant rotation, like for sale at Nike, is because it probably tanked. It probably didn't do good. So you think about it, they put the Mac attack with somebody like Travis Scott, and then obviously it's going to sell because it's like it's Travis Scott, you know. We got Super in the building. What's going on, man? What's up? Sup, buddy? What's up? You like him? You see a lot of people switching when it gets closer. Okay. I might be that guy, but for me, I don't know. I've always been a fan of the yellow laces that come with Unions. But I don't know if I'm quite sold on like the whole weave. It's very baseball-like in a lot of aspects. You know, it kind of reminds me of, you know how the baseball has like that weave, that weird wavy weave. But you guys let me know. Do you like these? Do you hate them? Are you gonna go for these? I do like how it's kind of like has these washed turbo vibe, if anything, and then they're kind of, he's putting some of the some of the, like, he's bringing the brand into the sneakers by having, you know, Nike SB here, and then April, and then the I do like the graphic on the bottom of the sneaker, but who's really gonna see it unless you're kicked back on the couch with your sneakers on? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, tell me another time, or unless you're sitting and you have your foot up or crossed or whatever, and then people can see the bottom of your sneaker. And then when it gets dirty, I've always had mixed feelings about graphics on the bottom of your sneaker because nobody's really gonna see it. But it is nice for a collector's piece, that's for sure. Chillin', just got off work. I will appreciate you swinging on by. Guys, if you could kindly just smash that like button out of the park, definitely has helped the channel. We're already an hour in. It's like, again, I wanted to make sure that the stream, as I come back, is going to be jam-packed for you guys. So I definitely wanted to share a couple things that are in the pipeline that are coming up. Okay, so these, definitely looking forward to this. I want to let you guys know on July 21st as well, we do happen to have those Born and Raised, which I am super excited about, the Born and Raised, for June 21st. We will be live for that. We cannot miss that for sure. We're going to be signing up on pretty much everything. All the sneaker raffles around the bay. We're going to sign up for as many of them as possible. I like these a lot. On the turf on the back there, you do happen to have this nice iridescent check mark. Okay, regardless if you think the Nike check marks played out or what have you, these are clean. I really do like these a lot. I'm not too sure what this means over here. I guess it's just some branding that, you know, Born and Raised has, and then the bottom of the sneaker has Born and Raised SB. Born SB. I believe the other says Raised SB. Let's double check. A little bit of a yo-yo advertisement over there, as you see. One block at a time in the front. The words on the front are a little interesting. I wasn't the biggest fan of it when I first saw that with the words in the front, but it's one of those things that's growing on me because it's different. Okay. Mike Swift says about the April sneakers, these are like turbos fused with hypers on a dunk low. Yeah, I guess they kind of are. Yeah, the Born and Raised are fire, okay? Now, the laces I'm going to change these to are definitely the pink laces that it comes with. It kind of has some kind of like Egyptian feel to it to some extent. Let's see if they do happen to have those other laces on. But these are, guys, these are amazing. So I don't know if you guys know, the creator of Born and Raised, he recently went to a school. He gave, I don't know how many pairs to everybody in the school. Everybody in the school has these. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're already reselling on the aftermarket. But I did see a lot of band members playing the band, and they were wearing these. Kind of a cool way to do a drop and release this and get some excitement. So you don't have your standard holes similar to, you know, your Air Jordan 1 High or, you know, any of these other sneakers that Nike releases. This is kind of more of like a, what exactly is, kind of gives me some plaid vibes to some extent, like this weird like crossover to some extent. So you got that on the turf on one side, on the turf on the other. Born and I believe Raised, and then I think this is 3D. It's looking like it's 3D. You move the sneaker, it changes on the turf on the back as well, and then the bottom it says Born. I believe the other pair might say Raised. I'm not too sure, but yeah, this is it. You got some. I think I know where this is. Does anybody know where this is? This is Venice Beach. This has to be Venice Beach. I know this pillar. I've taken some photos around that. This is close to the skate park. Am I right? Call me crazy. This is definitely LA. So yeah, Born, Raised, solid. This is clean. They're also doing some apparel as well. So you happen to have this Born, Raised crew, which I don't know. I think it's a solid piece. Born, Raised in the back, stitched in, looking good. Okay, there you go. Born, Raised. And you also happen to have it in pink as well. I think the blue one probably looks better with the sneakers if you do get them hand in hand. Born, Raised, stitching looks really good. Okay, cool. I love the fact they're doing a collab. They're doing some clothing as well. It's not just a sneaker. It's not just an amazing sneaker. You get some clothing hits as well. So I'm definitely excited about that. Okay, you guys let me know, pink or blue. I think the blue is definitely the move on this. And this clothing is going to fly on the Nike sneakers app, okay? So you guys know this is already on Nike sneakers, I believe. We go ahead and just hop into the Nike app over here. They're also dropping this Janowski. I don't think I'm going to be covering this on the channel. We are excited about them bringing them back, but I'm a much bigger fan of the first Janowski, the Chile that I reviewed on the channel versus these ones. These do give me Ninja Turtle vibes and Mint vibes. Let's keep it moving. Did anybody go for any of these fishy shoes? I smell something fishy. So they did drop these on Nike, and there was like a scratch off. We did get to try the scratch off, but I wasn't intending to buy these. So we passed, even if I did want to get this for my brother because my brother loves fishing. And I think it would have been so awesome to hook him up with some, you know, some fishy sneakers. Wouldn't it be funny if you receive these and they actually, like, you open up the box and it smells like fish? I think that'd be so funny. Bulldog, yo, we got Bulldogs in the building. What's up, man? What's up? Says definitely looks like Venice Beach. Yeah, it definitely does. It's like I know that tower very well. Sorry if I missed any comments. I'm just rapid firing over here. But yeah, I know I'm spot on. I'm like, otherwise, even if that photo's kind of blurry in a way, like I was like, that definitely is Venice Beach. Bulldogs in the building. Hey, what's going on? Saying hi to a bunch of people. Old school, great video on sneakers explaining the whole concept of the shoe. I have not seen it. I'm just going to be honest. We will obviously be reviewing that prior to a review, if of course we do swoop up that sneaker. Bulldog says, I'm always in Los Angeles, 2 hours north. Okay. Hey, we love LA. LA is definitely a great spot. More so for vacation from time to time, but you guys know it. I'm always working to some extent, so we don't go to LA for no reason. If we're going to LA, we're doing some work to some extent. Okay. Nope, didn't go for them for show. Okay, I'm just reading some of the comments here, but let me scroll down. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the born and raised stuff. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? You see all of this weird, like, I don't know, just the way things are stitched. Isn't that what they're doing with the whole union thing? It's like, it's the same pattern. It's the same thing. It kind of looks like a stitch on a baseball. Anyway, story for another day. These are clean. I do like these. The LA, these are, I believe, the LA and San Francisco Air Force Ones. I thought these sold out, but I guess they didn't sell out. So there is a video on these over here, and then the owner did do a drop for the school. This is some of the apparel. I just wanted to check it out real quick. So pretty much you're getting 2 sweatshirts, pink and blue, as I just covered. Just wanted to prove it to you all that they are going to be live very, very soon. So it's pretty much going to drop side by side with the initial sneaker. So we're looking forward to it, okay? We're looking forward to it indeed over here. Yeah, this is definitely something we're going to have to come out of the woodwork for. Now, the last sneaker I'm excited for. Well, there's a bunch of sneakers we're always excited for because, like, we never really know. Sometimes you don't know what's dropping until Monday comes. So we're probably going to find out more information tomorrow. But there's another sneaker that's creating a little bit of hype. It is another dunk, no surprise, okay? But this is the Crenshaw. The Crenshaw over in Los Angeles has a skate club, and this is one of the sneakers. Now, this was leaked, I believe, like 2 months ago, and then I don't know who runs Nike SB, but the guy that runs Nike SB, the Instagram account, he went to the leaker and he said something like, he's like, please take this down. He's like, this is uncalled for. You guys are ruining everything for us. Like, because somebody leaked the photos of this, and like they just got pissed off because like they kind of want to keep it on the DL, right? But you guys know a lot of this stuff leaks and people find out about it, and then, you know, it's like, it's really hard to keep stuff under wraps because once somebody tells somebody or they have a screenshot and they take a photo in the warehouse and what have you, it's like word gets out. Anyway, so there's no official date on these yet. We're kind of excited about them. They look clean. I do like I don't know what the whole concept is, but this is the colorway that they're going to be dropping for them. I like them a lot with the yellow laces. I think they're definitely very different. I think there's a solid pair. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing these when they drop. There's no date yet, but you guys let me know. Are you feeling these? You like them? You know, like let it be known in the chat. I don't know if anything is going to be coming with these sneakers other than these yellow laces, but I think it's clean. I think it's clean overall. You want them? Okay, yeah, there you go. No, for sure. Yes, Palace of Fine Arts. Okay, let me double check. You were in for a photo. Wait, Bulldog says, I was in your backyard 2 weeks ago, Ernest, for a photo shoot. Oh, okay. Wait, my backyard? You were in my backyard? Are you talking about my backyard in the Philippines, or are you talking about my backyard in San Francisco, man? Yeah, what's going on, everybody? You want to get excited for SBs, but they're just so tough to hit online. God, Denzi, it's hard for me to completely agree with you because I'm very fortunate here, and I've been able to scoop a lot up last year, but I know how hard it is to hit on SBs on Sneakers app. Like, I've only really hit, like, I believe one, which was the Wolf Grays, right? It's hard because a lot of people go for them, okay? but that doesn't mean to stop trying. You just got to keep trying, you know. Inoli says, I'll take him clean colorway for the toe. What up, Jewel? What up? What up? What up? Dark Metal says pass. Okay, hey, look, not for everybody. Okay, hey, Bulldogs, you were in SF for what specifically? Was it a dog show? Were you were you in our backyard here for a dog show? Weekend is coming to an end. That sucks. Hey, not for this guy. I mean, I'm working tomorrow, but I am taking the day off for sure. But we're always working to some extent. We did need to take a little bit of a break. You guys know it. I don't know if anybody knows, like, this is what I've heard from just YouTubers in general, and some of the research I've done is when you're so close to getting monetized is when it becomes so hard, because it's like I don't know, it's kind of like you need to either recharge your batteries, or somebody needs to jumpstart your engine again. It's like, also depending on what's happening in Sneakerland. I mean, if there were like drops after drops, like crazy drops, we would have to go live. But if you're wondering why I haven't been as consistent, I'm just letting you guys know up front, I've just been busy. I had a really crazy quarter, and so end of quarter, just kind of like recharging my batteries. So as much as I have been, you guys know I'm typically supposed to go live 2 times a week. We've just been going live once a week. I'm going to go back to my regular schedule as of this coming week. So I'm just letting everybody know. Thursdays and Sundays, 7 p.m. PST, we go live. We pretty much feature sneakers, and if we don't have a sneaker to feature, which is rare, we just shoot it for what it is, and we just talk about, you know, anything that's either dropping, anything we recommend. But I do want to spice up the content soon, okay? I do plan on doing some, believe it or not, cleaning videos soon, okay? Don't worry, it's not going to be one of those like, once you see the foam, you in the zone. We ain't going to be doing that, but maybe I'll do a short. Maybe I'll do a short with you know, the once you see the foam, you in the zone. Not me, Mike Swift. No, I don't know. There's something about sneaker cleaning videos that's very therapeutic. I don't know. You guys let me know. You think I'm crazy? Anybody that has seen any of the Rejuvenator videos, where you get to see like a completely cooked out like you know, lobster, you know, completely cooked out lobster. It's just so dirty, and then they just bring that thing back to earth. It's amazing. It's really amazing. Bulldogs in California Academy of Sciences and SF. Oh yeah, it's an awesome museum, man. Academy of Sciences, I need to go back, man, for sure. The Academy of Sciences and then the Exploratorium. Oh man, some amazing places. I feel like I haven't gone to these places in a while, but I gotta go back. I gotta make it a point to do something fun like that soon. So we will, you know. But how's everybody doing? We're an hour and 18 minutes into the stream. You guys know I typically go live for about an hour. You know, we do a sneaker review in the start of the video, and then we kind of talk about, you know, what happened through the week. We had a pretty crazy Yeezy day. Some people still don't know where their pairs are. Are they arriving? What's the deal? Because tracking wasn't sent to a lot of people. So if you guys are still waiting, just patiently wait. If you did get a cancel on your order, then you kind of know it's not coming anymore, and they should refund your money. Yeah, Joyce, no, those places are super fun. It's like, I'm like, man, I really haven't been to those places in a while. You know, the last time I was in the Exploratorium, it was their 50th anniversary, and I was doing a yo-yo show for them. So next time I gotta go to the Exploratorium to visit the Exploratorium, versus like I'm there, you know, doing a show, right? But they are super fun, and yeah, definitely should go soon for sure. Mike So says real gaming. You sure? Cosplay Saudi tomorrow? Okay, I'm not too sure about that. Howard says just grilled some E40 goon with spoon sausages. They were okay. Hey Howard, you're making me hungry right now, man. Yo, Howie, we gotta get together soon, man. It's been too long, brother. It's been too long. Let me know when you're ever in SF, or I can also make my way out there. Would love to kick it. New York Dad says Adidas doesn't have your money. Yeah, no, they can't keep your money if they're not gonna send you your stuff. I just don't understand why they wouldn't send tracking to any of us. It's like, I didn't get tracking for anything, like nothing. So like they just showed up. Again, I'm not complaining. Like we'll keep what we got for sure. But again, like these ones, we are fans of this MX foam. We are fanatics of this. I really like this. This is hands down one of my favorite foam runners indeed. And yeah, we here for it. You know, hey, if Yeezy's gonna drop stuff, you guys know we're gonna try to get them. Like, that's for sure. We will try to get them. He's talking about the big red boot restock. Oh, for sure. No, the big red boot. Purchase at your own risk, because the boy that was tanked from the what was it, $1,000, $2,000, they tanked all the way down. Like, again, pick them up if you want them for the personal, but I feel like that whole thing was the perfect example of like hype tanking. Like, it was like the biggest meme online. Everybody was talking about it. Wrestlers were wearing it, and then it just completely tanked. And like, guys, everything like that comes to an end sometimes, okay? And it just did. Hey, Dark Metal, I'm gonna be honest, man. You know, as much as I got him right here, guys, I have not seen the Spider-Man movie yet. I have been busy and I've been recuperating over here. But I definitely do want to see the Spider-Man movie soon. We have not seen it yet. Chucky Goat says, "Speak of the devil, second pirate black to ship." Wait, are you getting tracking? Or is Adidas actually giving you tracking? Because I believe some people, okay, from what I've seen and heard, some people have not been getting tracking. I didn't get tracking. Big red boot is a brick. Yeah, it's a brick. 1,000% it's a brick. New York Dad is right, and I completely agree. Which is why we're not going to be getting the big red boot, because honestly, $350 is a lot of money for something that just, like, you can't make the money back, okay? Spider-Man was lit. Okay, I appreciate it. I've been hearing nothing but good things about it, so I definitely need to see. Spider-Verse was really good. Wait, Joyce, you already see it? You already saw it? Bought the Spider-Man ones after walking out of the theater. I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. No, these are clean. So you guys know we hit on these, for a size 9, not my size. But we scooped up our pair in a 9.5, and I sold the 9. I sold the 9 to pay this off, and I can't wear a 9, so we had to get our size, and here they are, okay? But we did feature the 9 on for the review, so we had that earlier than how long it took Go to send us this. So I'm just thankful to have these. These are wild. I'm a fan. You guys know it. We're Spider-Man fanatics over here. We definitely love Spider-Man, and the shoes definitely grew on a lot of people. They grew on me. Gonna admit it. That's for sure. Let me double check here. The first one was so good, and Miles is a dope Spider-Man. Yeah, no, man, it's so awesome. It's so awesome to see so many kids excited about it, for sure. Chucky says, Ernest, all the pairs that have come, which is 4 out of 9, have had tracking. Okay. Well, hey, man, it's one of those. Don't blame the messenger here. I'm basing it on the fact, like, I was watching a couple videos. Shout out to Trevor as well. He was talking about how, like, certain pairs, like, people didn't get tracking and things just showed up. So there were him and a lot of other people. I didn't get tracking for I believe most of my pairs. I didn't get to check with my brother if he was getting tracking for the foam runners. Negus in the building. What's going on? How are you? Do I live near Ertia? I'm not too sure where that is, to be honest. I'm based in San Francisco. That's all I really know, man. Congrats, you got him, Burr Collins. Let me see what Burr got. You got your blue slides today, man. That's awesome. I got to see those in person, man. The Azure slides. You guys know it. I don't know. If I had to choose, because we already have the Onyx slides. We got a lot of Onyx slides now. It would have been nice to hit on one of just one Azure. But hey, it is what it is. Lee says, I know they would go up in dollars. Once the movie hit. Yeah, I mean, hey. We thought that was going to happen with the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found, when the Air movie came out. But look, like, the Lost and Founds are still kind of trending around the same price. They're not going bonkers. But when sneakers decides to drop them, like, people go crazy. So I'm like, I just don't understand the hype. I'm like, I thought the prices would go to the 500 to 550, 600, 700 mark for the Lost and Founds, and it's like, well, what happened? Like, I'm still seeing a lot of, like, my size trending anywhere from 425 to 450, which is interesting. That's for sure. Yeah, but I'm not too sure about that. Okay, give me a second here. Just double checking over here. Um, didn't realize how much the mummies glue in the dark so much. You know, the mummies were another pair that I think out of all the Halloween pairs, I really like the mummies, and then I believe the Halloween sneakers that did drop last year. Let me actually see if I can pull. Let me see if I can pull that up. Nike hell. Let me see. I believe it is these ones. So the mummy sneakers, and then my all-time favorite Halloween sneaker. I'm just going to show it to you on screen here. These ones. These are super awesome. One of my favorite dunks for Halloween. These and then the mummies second for me personally. So you have some eyes that glow in the dark and stuff. Let me actually see if I can X out of this. I don't know if I can yeah, just look at the pattern. So this all glows in the dark, which is awesome. And not just that, the sole glows in the dark as well on this. So I think this is a solid pair. We don't have this. It would have been nice to scoop this up. And I remember Nike last year ended up, I believe, dropping this on April Fool's Day. You guys remember that drop? It was a weird one. They were just, I think they just had extra pairs and they had to get rid of them. Yeah, shout out to the mods. Yo, I don't know what's going on, but we just reading extra stuff and like, yeah, I don't really know what's going on, but shout out to the mods, taking care of business, protecting the castle at all costs. You guys know it. That was kind of hilarious. Yeah, and hey, man, it's, like, you know, some guys, the internet is an interesting place. You don't know what's going to happen these days. Like, just random stuff happens. But expect this guy to be going live regardless. Like, you know, we can't let any of the weirdness or the haters like stop us from chasing our dreams and doing our stuff. So we do what we need to do. But guys, I really like this pair a lot. I think it's phenomenal. Let me just go back here. Let me actually see if I can pull up those the initial mummy dunks. Is that it? Yeah, it's a Nike SB Doe dunk low. So these are the mummies. This is the other Halloween pair. Everybody went crazy on these, and these are doing pretty decent on the aftermarket. I remember them when these were $600, which is insane. And they're probably doing maybe better in larger sizes. Yeah, $600 for size 11, 711. Yeah, just crazy for sneakers, as you know. But this is definitely another contender for Halloween sneaker of you know, well, one of my favorite Halloween sneakers. Smash that like button. Definitely going to get a pair for the toe. Wait, Jewel, which pair are you talking about? Maybe it's Karma. You see Chucky. I'm not so sure. Just reading that. But yeah, Jewel, let me know what pair you're getting for the toe. Are we talking Spider-Man still, or are you talking about one of the Halloween sneakers? Because I've been talking about a bunch of sneakers over here. Mummies would definitely be my number one. Too expensive on resale. I'll take one with box, beat up if I can find. Oh, you'll take one with box but beat up. Okay. Crayon 4s are dope. Halloween shoe. Okay, I don't think I have seen that one yet. Crayon 4s. Let me see. I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh, these ones. Is that what they call these? I don't even remember these calling. Oh, these are the crayon purple. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. This kind of, guys, I reviewed this on the channel. You guys remember? This is kind of like the Grimace sneaker to some extent. It's kind of like the Ronald McDonald Grimace sneaker. Is like the furry purple monster. Yeah, this definitely has Halloween vibes indeed. And then you have that like orange Jumpman in the front. Yeah, again, these are clean, but it was very limited in terms of extended sizing. They did extended sizing, but like I would have to get a size 11, and wow, these really aren't doing that well in the aftermarket, surprisingly, or not surprisingly. But yeah, this was one of those sneakers that I think a lot of people just ended up passing on. But Mike, I agree with you. Chucky says mine cost $800 after fees. Sheesh, that's wild, man. Crayon 4s with glow-in-the-dark laces. Ooh, okay. Glow-in-the-dark laces. I don't hear about that very often, man. You need those. I think this is one of the 4s that we scooped up, we reviewed, and then I don't know, we ended up like getting rid of it because it wasn't our size. We just wanted to get the contents. You know, some days you just got to do what you got to do. You know, he says my favorite SBs are Dodgers or Atmos Elephant, but I don't have any SBs like 10 SBs or so. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like SBs are very hard to acquire, and they're also hard to keep as well, because it's like you look at the resale value on some of them, and some of them are doing like, you know, you can make 200 to 400 bucks. Is like, hey, just sell them, make your money, get something else, get a four, get an Air Jordan 1 high that's more on the limited side. Eno says, oh, Mike gave me the idea, St. Canyon purples for Halloween. Now I just need some glow in the dark laces. I like that idea. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. I just don't know many places that actually do sell glow in the dark laces. If you guys know, let it be known in the chat. But guys, that's majority of the stream from me. I as in typical, you know, stream fashion. Again, I appreciate all you guys rocking with us over here in the building. I just wanted to let you guys know, like, we're not going anywhere. We're still dialed in. We're doing what we need to do to get to the state of monetization. We've just been busy. We've just been busy recharging the batteries. Sometimes you need to take some time off, you know. I could be better about letting you guys know if I am not able to make my live, so I'll be, you know, my apologies on that. I'll try to let you guys know, you know, a couple hours in advance, being like, hey guys, you know, today it's looking like we're gonna hold off going live, just so you guys know, it's like, hey, look, there's not gonna be any live versus you see me live, and you know, it's like, oh, like I wasn't sure if he was gonna go live or not. I could be better about that, so we want to make improvements on the channel just to, you know, be held accountable for. You know, it's like, hey, if the dude says he's going live, he's going to be live. So my apologies on not going live these past 2 Thursdays, okay? But we want to keep it consistent for you guys in the channel, you know what I mean? Because I want you guys to know that it's like, if we say we're going to show up, we're going to show up. And if we say we're not, you know? So I'm going to be a little better about that. But in typical stream fashion, we do want to go ahead and just share our Instagram as usual. You guys know where to find me, right? I mean, number one, we're not going anywhere. We're pretty much bringing this channel to the freaking moon, baby. You guys know it, okay? But yeah, feel free to follow me if you haven't already. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel. We're live every Thursday and live every Sunday at 7 p.m. PST. That's 10 p.m. EST as well for any of the East Coasters in the building. Again, I appreciate all your support. Just post on YouTube. Yeah, that's a great question, Joyce. So guys, how I plan on letting you guys know if I will be live or not, I'm going to try to be a little bit better about posting on Instagram about my lives and stuff, on like whether we're going live or not. But you can hear if we're going to be going live. Please put on post notifications on my YouTube channel, on my community page. I will let you guys know if we will be going live. If we're unable to go live, I'll let you guys know. I'm going to try my best to let it be known, you know, as soon as I know, within the day. Sometimes we're going to let you guys know probably closer to, you know, before the fact, but I want to let you guys know before the fact if we're unable to go live for any reason at all. Instagram, social medias, yeah, mainly, I mean, I want to make a commitment in terms of like, if we're not going to be live, like I'll let you guys know through my YouTube page on the community portion. So just click the bell, click post notifications so you guys know. I mean, we do a bunch of fun stuff on the channel. If you guys don't already know, we do. Well, I've been doing what is it? Sneakers for retail plus ship sometimes, okay? And then we also do shock drop giveaways sometimes on the channel. We try to spice things up. So if you're not rocking with us, you know, I believe my statistics, there's like 65% of my watchers aren't subscribed to the channel. So hey, it's free 99. You guys know it. You'll be supporting this guy. Just put the post notifications on. Consider subscribing. Smash that like button while you're at it. It's not a lot to ask if it's free. Have a great Sunday night, y'all. Monday morning gonna suck. Oh man, that's hilarious. So not for this guy. This guy got a busy morning. We're gonna be working on some edit for sure tomorrow. Hello, good boy says, where's the green couch from? Oh, the green couch. That's a great question. The green couch. So that's from an old. It's from an apartment complex I used to frequent like a year or two ago. But yeah, it was just like I like how there's like some smoke in the back. It's almost kind of like a think bubble. You know how there's like a think bubble in a way. So it's one of those. It's one of those situations. But yeah, consider rocking with us. If you're rocking with us, rock with us. But I appreciate you all. We're gonna go ahead and jump on out of here and just kind of still got a bunch of work to do for the remainder of the evening. But you guys know it. In typical stream fashion, I'm gonna play some music and we're gonna go ahead and dip on out of here. But guys, I just want to say again from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you all. I love you all. I really hope you guys enjoyed my review of the Air Jordan 1 High Wash Blacks. These are sick, and if you consider picking them up, I think it's definitely worthy of a scoop. That's for sure. All right, we're gonna go play some music, and then we're gonna go ahead and dip on out here, guys. Thank you so much. All right, I'll talk to you all very, 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 very soon, and yeah, peace. Much love. See you all very, very soon.